Here, check. There we go. Can you hear me? I don't know how much was cut off there, but this is a indie shop, in case that wasn't there. And this is John Douglas's thread. Go follow him. Apologies if there was any technical difficulties there. But anyway, the mayor of Work City summons the Monday Tribute. Work City declares an emergency. The entertainment industry is overrun with elf propaganda. We need indie authors. All qualified are asked to submit covers and links below. Find your new favorite indie creator. And obviously, President Tusk of Orc City. As you do. Or the mayor, sorry. Orc City mayor condemns elf propaganda. As always, John has been keeping up with some pretty extensive reviews here over on his Substack and stuff. So go check out his review of Christopher Brenning's Queen of Scorn. It's the third book in the Hellborn King saga. And yeah, there's the art for you. Book review, The Queen of Scorn, The Hellborn King Saga, Book 3, johndouglas.substack.com. Cheers, John. This is mine. So I've been working on a 13-track album. It's ironically the same theme as this week's movie for Iron Tuesday, which is Hercules. What's up, Animation? See you in the chat there. Can you hear me good? This week's movie was Hercules, which the story of Hercules is kind of all about a character achieving apotheosis through heroic deeds. This album is named Apotheosis and has a lot of similar, destiny, vibes to it. But I've been working on that, and I just dropped my link here for my band. Go check us out on Spotify. Things have been going pretty good over there, pretty smoothly. Sean Rowland, here's one. The crew of the experimental ship Nightingale are hired to pick up a package that threatens to reignite a galaxy-wide war. Can they stop the fight before it starts? Survived and still get paid? Find out in The Singularity Job. Nice simple cover too, with the space and the planet. It's pretty nice. It's got good cover, good colors. Yeah, I'd imagine this is like a sci-fi book, just by the cover. Singularity Job, that sounds like a sci-fi heist. This is a stick-up. You're now required to buy my latest book from the Lord Otter, or you get no cuddles from me. That's right. Shadow of the Twin Moons. Shoutouts to Lord Otter. His second book. Always got the cool art in there from Neutron Boar. Always good stuff. The Burger King hat. Oh man, that reminds me I'm kind of hungry. Should get at it. Tim McKay. Fancy some fantasy horror? Yes, sir. Yes, I do. The Father of Shadow and Death by Tim McKay. He's got this very stylized cover with like a lot of textures and, all this flowiness and filigree going on. I dig it. Somewhat of a gothic vibe. Tim's a good guy. R.J. William, a fellow writer who has Luke Stone from Fund My Comic as their artist for their comic and book / art endeavors in general. He's the sci-fi guy. I'm kind of like the fantasy guy. R.J. Williams says, Call Sign Orion, a dystopian sci-fi in the spirit of classics like Starship Troopers and Brave New World, with a little Battlestar Galactica thrown in. Edited by Bloody Red Baron. Drawn by Luke Stone. Cover by Doc Blalock and Dark Gift Comics. back at here. He's got the video. But yeah, we've seen this one before. It's obviously phenomenal art. You know what? I'll play it. Yeah, as always, this song slaps. Gotta show off the Luke Stone art though when it's there. For show. For show, for show. Timothy Robert, author. Book 3 cover, February 1st. It's all you need to know. It's all you need to know. That's it. Tales of Battle, Book 3, The War for Crowns. There you go. The War for Crowns. All right, nice. I'm assuming there's a war over some sort of crown or maybe multiple crowns. Yeah. That's my takeaway from it, actually. At least. I'm in the final revision stage of my first 2 illustrated fantasy novels in my upcoming series. Don't have a cover yet, but here's my current work in progress for it, and a couple elos and sketches from it. Let's see here. Oh, these are cool. Ooh, I like that. I like that dragon. It's really good. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think of this art? What do you guys think of this art? Let me know in the comments. I like the that look on the dragon's face. It's really cool. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Good job, Adam Miller. Tomorrow we review Hercules.
Do you have any news for an old woman?
Because I'm the ultimate And today we are going to be raising the excitement, raising the temperature, preparing our bodies, assuming the position.
Yeah.
In order for this Tuesday show, we are going to be talking about one of the Disney classics. Yes, very nice. And that is Disney's Hercules.
When it comes to Disney's Hercules, that takes up
Oh,
a large
look who it
portion of
is.
my childhood. There's all kinds of great voice acting in there. You can't beat Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
The charismatic satyr, coming of age story, and
It's
all
true.
that. It's
Danny
very
DeVito.
much classic Disney. Now, I will say though, it doesn't get the mythology accurate. We can dive
Also
into
true.
that on
They
this
changed a
show.
lot of stuff. Changed a
Excited to
lot.
dive into it.
On Tuesday, we are going to be joined by a guest kind of outside of our normal circle.
Mhm.
He's kind of a talking head creator from the annals of Instagram and TikTok and things of that nature. But I've always thought his opinions were interesting. and I
Y'all
think he'd
can
be a really good
go
guest to
the
have on the show. So I'm
distance.
very excited to introduce Andrew Briggs on the Iron Seas. I hope you guys enjoy the show.
Yep.
Jared
Yep. Excited to have it.
Jared Kleisman, the strongest of the Iron Seas captains. He had never seen this movie. And that's, mostly because when this movie came out in 97, I was 3 or 4, and he was probably in high school.
Oh, I'm like the Crypt Keeper!
He's ancient.
It's
And
true.
anyway, so I'm very excited to hear why this movie inspired Andrew Briggs as a young child and the opinions of someone who has never seen this movie up until now in his mid-80s. I'm very excited
his
to see what
mid-80s.
Jared Kreisman thinks of this movie. Be there
Jared in his
tomorrow,
mid-80s.
6:30
Oh my god.
PST. The Lord's time. See you there.
So yeah, and on that note, actually, I think we're going to be postponing the Hercules talk for next week so that our guest can not have any scheduling conflicts. But tonight we're going to plan something special still for Iron Tuesday and go live as usual. So yeah, Kahuna's getting really good at that stuff. He's getting good at like timing the clip placement and stuff, and yeah, love to see it. Watcher of the Damned, I would like to please use my slot to help Carol Brown, a dear friend to many of us in the indie/Iron Age community. Please share and let's help Carol beat cancer. And yeah, I shared Carol's original post here. I considered adding her to the thumbnail, but she's you know, it's for typically they're mostly books here. I guess this is a project, but like go find Carol Brown, Ripplorian, share her post here. Send her some support here because she's battling cancer. She's part of the Ripperverse and all that, and really nice lady, good writer. Austin Boucher, a Texas Tarzan fights wild animals invading Lipan Apache and Spanish banditos while vying for the affection of a Nishi princess. High adventure set along the Nishi's River in the piney woods of East Texas during the waning days of Spanish colonization. And yeah, it's cool. Yeah, very Tarzan-like. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Reminds me of my spirit animals a little bit. Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher. No. Kind of reminds me of my spirit animals a little bit, but in a good way. I like the font. That reminds me of Primal a little bit, which he might be kind of going for that. But, you know, either way, I dig it. I dig it. Jared Chrisman. Hail, honored mayor. Captain Chrisman. Hail, Captain Chrisman. If all goes according to plan, Mr. D.P. Riley and I will drop the first trailer of the new film next week. In the meantime, everybody take a second to send a prayer up for Lady Carol Ripplorian for successful surgery and speedy recovery. Hail to the Iron Age and hail the creators. And take a second here for all the shout outs to everybody. And then some clippies. Some clippies here. Pre-order my novel out, and yeah, Jared is good. This is a noticeable level up from his first movie. Also, I've seen some behind the scenes stuff. It is it's so good. I would like to see a whole whole TV show. Maybe a show is something he'll think about in the future because I think he has the chops for it. He would just need life to allow him to do it, I think. Pre-order my novel out 2026 says, this is Eduardo Scribe, my YA urban fantasy is debuting in 2 weeks on January 26, 2026. Super excited with the final product. Hollywood doesn't know how to produce an actual strong female character, so I took it upon myself to deliver. It's available for pre-order on Amazon. E.L. Luengo, a sanguinary rose. It all begins with a bite. And yeah, this book cover made the thumbnail. You got like some nice Norse runes here. framed by roses. Lots of symbolism going on there that resembles a sun in the background, but it could also be a map. Yeah, roses, thorns, red. There's all kinds of stuff going on here symbolically. So yeah, I actually really like this cover. It's really cool. It's a really cool cover, guys. Not, not, not gonna lie. Are you ready to face the fury of dragons that aren't just beasts? They're harbingers of vengeance. In Flames of Retribution, Bayonet Books unleashes 11 scorching tales of mythical monsters, ancient evils, and fiery showdowns from bioengineered horrors stalking bioengineered horrors stalking primate troops. Okay. All right. We got the dragon on the front. This is it reminds me a little bit of John Douglas's cover for the Black Crown. That dragon, it looks like it could be the cousin of the other dragon. But it's just beautiful. Great art. Yeah. I like the abstract background so that the eye is just drawn to the dragon and the man. Don't really know too much about what's going on in the background. Maybe it's volcanic, could be snowy. Yeah, I dig anthology books. These are the way. These are the way to go. These are the way. Our hope is that the orc mayor will grant us amnesty in spite of our main character being an elf raised outside of elf society. Elf Story by Noah Ray. Noah Ray writes, shout out. It's a Western fantasy setting, according to this. Any who venture on the edges of civilization without a permanent home, ... Looks interesting. Declan Finn, based Roman Catholic author. Declan Finn. Welcome to Chicago. When African Pope Julius inherited the throne of Peter, he expected to go to existential war with China or jihadis. Literal war with aliens was not on his bingo card. With humanity at stake, calling for a crusade is the only rationale. When the city of Chicago, on Tiber's edge, land and sea. Oh yeah, you got some mech fiction there for you. Animation Overload says Hollywood can't produce a strong woman because they don't know how sex works. It's true. Biological sex, they have gotten confused. Some have. I will say some have. But yeah, here's your mech fic for those that love mechs. Kitsune Chie. Michael Chang walks the hardest path, the path of the shaman. When a routine home clearing goes spectacularly wrong, he must enlist the help of his allies, human and otherwise, to lay a trio of unquiet ghosts to rest. But they refuse to go quietly into the night. And yeah, got the ghost eyes in the sky. That's cool. It's cool. Bound by blood. Dude walking, urban setting, I take it. Okay, cool. A little bit of what's that? A little bit of the Sixth Sense vibes. A little bit. Kalkin Nocturnia, Richard Kalkin. Isekai with buff dragons. I want to get my first sale of the year. Okay. Buff dragon Isekai. Straight up. There it is. There you have it. White Rose Princess says, did you like Samurai Jack and Hellboy from 2004 specifically? Do you like heroic ogres and orcs? Do you like wonder, romance, adventure, snappy dialogue with crossover appeal? Buy Chronicle of the Hidden People on Kindle today. Chronicle of the Hidden People. And then here's the Legend of Zelda vibes. I think I've seen this one in the past week, but I don't mind rereading it. You took the time to come here and post it. We will take the time to read it. Zelda vibes, like urban Zelda. Kind of what it looks like. It's pretty cool. AJ Forrester. True definition of dark fantasy hashtag awaits for you, dear reader. Free for Kindle till Friday. Oh, free shit. You hear that? Free shit. An aging inquisitor seeks his truth. A convict wishes to return to her daughter. An ancient enemy prepares. And the world shall answer. Hail Orc City. Oh, Lovecraftian vibes. Okay. And it's free. I'll toss this in the chat right here. Excuse me. Let's see. Copy link. Link is in the chat. There you have it, guys. Free stuff in the chat. Free stuff in the chat. Free for Kindle. Adam Casey says, in a plague-scarred land where the dead rise twisted and hungry, immortal carrion birds feast on corruption to hold back the tide. Roval Gul, the eternal wanderer, seeks to end mortality forever, until immortal forces him to confront the truth of his rebellion, a profound tale of defiance, loss, and redemption in the shadows of eternity, haunting an unflinching, grim, dark philosophy at its finest. Adam, I would like to see some art. I would like to see a book cover next time. Perhaps this popped up on your phone and not here. But yeah, sounds cool. Andrew Campbell, shout outs Andrew, hail. If you like fun and fantasy, or as I call it, fantasy, check out my Substack with the latest chapter of The Counterfeit Crown while you can. I'll be taking it down soon for the final edits before publishing it on Kindle. I did this for one of my short stories for Mortal Descent. I had it published on Substack for a bit and then took it down to be published on Amazon. So this is a good strategy. In Forgotten Age, the young bard Taliesin has mastered the secrets of magic, though he has no memory of ever having learned it. But he shall soon discover the dark secrets of his mysterious past. A Song of Unrest. Cool. Looks like somebody picked up the pen, which I can get behind. That's cool. Ian Wilson. Shout outs. Yeah. Got the aspects of the piece drawing the eye. Knife ears and media is brainwashing all kids. And David Drayson. Latest story I'm working on. When a town is beset by monsters known as the Misgiven and locks onto a brutal supernatural winter, it's up to Roland to solve the problem, but his usual methods are proving less than effective. Chains of Hospitality, Chapter 2. The Chains of Hospitality. All right. Update coming for Hood. Cover and release date reveal. Nice. On that date. Okay. So, stuff coming up, he says. Cool. Anxious Shut-in Chester Provolone. This is Kevin Eric Paul, by the way. Anxious Shut-in Chester Provolone and his sex robot friend Cherry Pie discover the truth behind why everyone's acting so crazy online in this sexy spec-fic satire adventure. Chester and the Sex Robot versus the Woke Mind Virus by Kevin Eric Paul. Well, there you go. Maybe a little prophetic for for the future. Let's see what we got here.
They're like talking like that. Yeah.
I want to recommend you a Tatsugu style book of by Shane Hollowell called the Stylight. The Stylight, smashwords.com. I don't know why I would mark that as probable spam. That sounds cool, and there's a cool cover there I could have potentially put on the thumbnail. Here you go. This one comes in ebook, paperback, and audiobook. Curse of the Wanderer, for those of you who want to see clever magic uses and interesting monster concepts. The Curse of the Wanderer. This kind of reminds me of Herman P. Hunter's stuff. This is why it's important to click on like the probable spam. Make sure all the posts are visible. Not mine, but really good horror sci-fi novel by the local author I know. The Woodsman? Yeah, The Woodsman by Jim Corbett. All right. I like that art too. Just like caught in the blizzard, barely visible building. And yeah, out of all these, I'm going to say the one that's I'm going to give it to for the takeaway is going to be this probably gets best cover. It's just a very good cover. As far as compelling story, this is pretty up there for art, but as far as compelling story, I'm going to go with, let's see here. That one that reminded me of Spirit Animals might be a good contestant. Yeah. Maybe the Lovecraft one. Yeah, I'll give it to that one. Just because it sounds intriguing. But yeah, that's basically it. Don't forget to tune in tonight at 8:30 p.m. Central Time right here on this channel for Iron Tuesday. Go check out my band, Empty My Lungs, everywhere where bands can be checked out. Find my books on Amazon.com/author/A.C Pritchard. And, follow me on all the places, A.C Pritchard. Thanks for joining us, and see you next week, guys. Cheers.